love is strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, neath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a lone wolf.
Hello my lovelies, this is SimSpell and welcome to episode 1 of the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon Challenge. If you have heard about this challenge, then welcome here. I hope you enjoy this series, and if you haven't, then I hope you learn more about it and fall in love with this challenge just as I did on another Simmer's channel called Simple Bliss. If you haven't watched her, go watch her. She's amazing. But that's where I got exposed to this challenge actually, and I've been watching it for a few months and it's amazing, and I have played it once by myself and it was pretty awesome, but it was very hard to because I hadn't played it before. It was a bit weird, but I feel like I've got a little bit of a hang of it now. I mean, I'm taking a different approach to it this time, but I'm super excited to take this approach. And yeah, I've changed a few of the rules here and there to accommodate for the kind of story I'm going for, or the storyline I'm going for, and put down a few goals and all those kind of things. But I did get this challenge off the Sims forum, not Mod the Sims. And also, this house, I did not build it. I got it off the gallery. I will put the creator down in the description below so you guys can go find it. But let me get right into it. I will not kind of explain everything to you right now. I don't want to have a 5-minute spiel. I will kind of explain things as we play so that you guys don't get bored straight off the bat. Let me quickly show you the house all the way around. This is our little kind of ruined abandoned castle, something of that sort, I think. And I will head on down to ground floor and we'll go up from there. I'll just quickly, I won't like go into detail about every little thing, but here we go. This side of the house, we've got like a bedroom up here, fireplace down here, a bathroom. And then across the hallway, we've got dining room, which is very nice, very nice. And then we've got a kitchen, a little bedroom here, which we could use for a male slave in the future at some point. Going up the stairs, we have this hallway with kind of bookshelves lining this area, and it looks super awesome. We've got a huge bathroom over here, and then like a organ, I think that's an organ. And then we have kind of like this area that's overlooking the downstairs living room portion. And we've got an easel, and then you walk on this way, and you have got, on the left side, you've got the queen's room. This is where our queen is going to be staying, our vampire queen. And then we have another bedroom over here, which looks absolutely lovely. But we don't have anyone to use it yet, unfortunately. And then at the top here, which is the last level, you have kind of a chess table and a lot of sitting spaces, but nothing to do much. I guess we can use this space and add something to it in the future, like who knows. And then, my favorite level, which is down at the bottom, we've got the basement area, and this is where our queen currently is, and we have our coffins, which is why, if you're wondering if I'm going to have 8 people in, like, this challenge / tribe empire, you know, like, where is everyone going to sleep? Well, they're vampires, so they're going to sleep in coffins. And so, the red one here is going to be the monarch's coffin, and then the black one is the heiress's. When she has them, and then we've got these 4 coffins over here where, you know, other people will sleep. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something and I forgot. Gosh dang it, I was on such a good roll. Oh yeah, okay, before I show you guys the queen, I'll kind of let her do whatever. Oh wait, whoopsies, I set the game options, like I offed the autonomy because I was making the intro. I won't save. It's fine. I don't have to save. But I was making the intro, so I turned off her autonomy. But basically, originally with this challenge, so what it's supposed to be about, I'll give you just like a brief kind of overview of what you're kind of getting yourself into. So basically, the point of this challenge is to create your own Amazon, you know, tribe or something like that. A tribe, empire, clan, whatever you want to call it. Create that so it's filled with women. It's a women-run thing, and they don't like men, but to, you know, get the numbers of the tribe up, you have to procreate, and that's the only thing you use men for. You cannot get into relationships with them, and it is not good to have a son. You can, like, discard them, basically. All you want is a daughter, right? All you want is a daughter. And, whatchamacallit, I think that's pretty much it. And traditionally, I think it's played within, like, one household, but the way I'm going to do it, right? So I am basing this challenge in Forgotten Hollow, and how I'm going to do it, so I've cleared, let me just show you quickly. I've kept these 2 houses, but, like, I've cleared, I don't know what I cleared. I cleared 1 house here. Right, there we go. So we've got kind of like 4 plots over here that we can play around with. And how I am going to base it is it's going to be our, like, empire, right? And so I want our empire to span kind of these 5 households, including the castle over here on the hill. So my clan and us going back and forth between the houses, so mainly we'll stay with the queen, obviously, of course, that's why you guys are here, but we will have other members and stuff moving between the castle and these houses here. And yeah, I'll kind of develop this area here and fill it up with other houses that serve different purposes, right? So they're not like residences. It's like, this is the main residence, but then we have people with roles. For example, I'm not big on babies and toddlers, especially if you're playing the vampire lifespan, because they tend to be, I mean, they're irritating as it is. I'm sorry, okay, they are. But as well as that, their life stage, like those life stages are prolonged because they are vampires. So I can't handle that, and if I'm going to focus on the queen and everything she needs to be doing, as well as being a vampire, and the rest of the clan, once we start getting more members, I can't be focusing on that. It is very stressful. So this house here is called the Creature Cradle, I'm pretty sure. I'm calling it, it is the EA built house, and so is this one here, but whatever. I'm calling it the Creature Cradle, and basically, I'm going to have one of our kind of vampiresses living here, and she is going to be what I have termed the brood mother, right? So it's a kind of title I've created. It's kind of like a provider, but basically when anyone in the clan or coven has a child, they will send the child over to the Creature Cradle, and this child will stay there until they are a teenager, and then they will move into the castle here, because the castle is for grown-ups, and yeah, that's the approach I'm taking. If you don't like it, I really apologize, but it's just more convenient for me, and I feel like it's more fun, and I'll be able to focus on the story a lot more. And also, these episodes are gonna be around 40 minutes long, just because I feel like I can get more stuff done during that time, and also because I'll only be uploading this once a week. And normally I upload like 2 or 3 times. So yeah, I feel like that's going to be an adequate amount of, time spent on this challenge to sate everyone's desires adequately. And yeah, so this is the queen, our lovely queen, Sheeba Salizar. And yeah, we need to get started on some things. But while she's over here doing whatever she's doing on the tablet, I needed that because I had to get like a vampire tome for her. Let me quickly tell you guys how this is going to work, because vampires age a bit differently, right? Hopefully you don't get bored while I'm talking and you can just watch her beautiful face, okay? Just bear with me. If not, you can just skip ahead until I get into gameplay, right? Everyone has that feature on YouTube. You can do that too. So, basically, what we are going to do, because she's a vampire, vampires are eternal, I'm pretty sure. So they have a prolonged life state, or stages in life up until they're young adults, and then they become eternal from that point onwards. But if we're gonna have this Amazon thing, and you need to have a succession. I think the goal is 10 generations or something. You need to have a succession, and if that's going to happen, then we're gonna have to work out some way where the crown kind of passes. And what I've done is I've modified the rules of succession a little bit. So basically, once vampire queens have reached the rank of Grandmaster, and they have to work towards this, right? They can't not work towards this because they're queens and they're supposed to be the most powerful vampires in the kingdom, right? So once they've reached the rank of Grandmaster, then they can be challenged by the next in line, by law, to a duel for the throne. If the successor succeeds in defeating the current monarch and proving themselves, then the queen and all the women of her generation must consume a cure of vampirism. While the cured women may remain in the clan and then eventually age and die, the crown then passes to the successor. If someone who is not the successor challenges the queen, then they will be put to death. So that is the way I am approaching this challenge thing. And yeah, so if anyone has males, then what I'm going to do is move them out to their fathers. If they have females, then obviously they'll go to the creature cradle. And we need to get straight into getting some members, which I really want to do. And what I've done for this place is I have gone through the other places. So in this save file, I went ahead, deleted all the families. And obviously you'll have human families and people spawn. But I went ahead and put down, I think, 13 male vampires and 13 or 12 female vampires that are potentials to join the clan, right? And yeah, if any of you, if you like a particular person and you manage to snag their name from any of the clips that I show, you can let me know in the comments down below. I have written an entire list of who created those people. So, it's a lot of people, so I can't just it's a bit hard to credit it all in the description. But if you guys let me know a specific vampire that you want, I will tell you where you can get it on the gallery and who created it. I'm not taking credit for any of those people, but our queen I did create, so I'm very proud of her. And also, yeah, if you see any similarities between her and a certain god character, then I'm gonna tell you straight off the bat. I didn't realize this subconsciously though. I kind of based her off what I always imagined kind of Daenerys Targaryen looking like from reading the books. But yeah, that's what I ended up getting. This is what I went with for my queen, and I absolutely adore her. But I am going to leave off here and pick up in a bit so that I'll pick up when it's nighttime so we can go out and find some people to join our clan. Okay, we're back. It is 6 p.m. in the afternoon. The lights have come on outside, so I know it's okay for us to go and not get burned by the sun. Our queen has gotten a logic skill level 2, I think. And also, I didn't show you her traits, so let me just quickly go ahead and do that. So, she is a genius, bookworm, and perfectionist. And I know that in the challenge rules, we have specific traits that each person is supposed to have, but to be honest, I'm going to tell you now, this is loosely based off the Amazon challenge. But I'll be adding my own spin to it because I am kind of making my own story type thing out of this. And it's boring if you just stick to the challenge. You get tired of it very quickly. So I am going to be putting my own spin on things. I'll be breaking rules a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Since it's dark outside and her social is very low, and also she's thirsty, so why don't we go on down and start looking for people that we can befriend and bring into our clan. Okay, hopefully there should be some people kind of walking around here. Are they? I can't see anyone like I've put in here. No, we've got one guy, but we need a girl, not a guy. And also, we have kind of like a class system going on in my version of the Amazon challenge. So we have female vampires at the top, and then we have human females. And then, yeah, human females, yeah. Vampire females at the top, human females the next up, and then we have... who do we have? Then we have vampire males and then human males, right? And who's this? This is a vampire that I put in, Elena Cavador. Okay, we're going to go on down and say hi to Elena Cavador. She looks super cool. I see potential for broodmother right here. Broodmother potential, I see it. And also, so once you use, a male for procreation, you can't use them again. So, yeah, I'm going to have to keep replenishing our supply of vampire males. So, I mean, if anyone wants to make any vampire males and put it on the gallery, just let me know. And I guess when I restock this place, I could do that as well. Or if you want to make, more vampire females, and tell me I could restock that as well over time. Who knows? But we do have quite a few for now, and that will do. But I definitely want to get... I have 2 goals right now, okay? So I want to get a warrior, and we need a brood mother. Because if we don't have a brood mother, it's going to be hard to have the children. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a brood mother, and then I'm going to have her to have the first kind of baby of the empire and the clan. And then she's going to, once she has the baby, she's going to move into the creature cradle, and then we're going to, you know, from then on we can have the other women of the clan have their children. And I'm in no rush for Sheeba to have her heir right now. I am okay for us to take time. Oh, why is she sad? Because she has low social. Complain about your problems, talk to her, and yeah, brood about being a vampire. And look at these handsome hunks that I've put in. They're potential, you know, potential males for procreation. You get what I mean. But yeah, isn't she awesome? I love her. So I went ahead and picked some vampire females that I really, really liked and I felt were super cool, or, you know, had a good vibe going, like with their appearance and with their clothes and stuff, because I will give them makeovers over time, but I didn't want to give them makeovers straight off the bat. So yeah, I really like Elena. I think that's her name. Yeah, Elena Cavador. I like her. She's really cool. Get to know her. Hopefully you can ask her to move in. That would be really exciting. I want to get my first member. Like, heck yes. I want to. I don't want to, like, oh, she's romantic. I don't want to wait until, you know, the next few parts. I want to get into it, like, right now. And oh, she already has a wish bubble. Oh, she wants to flirt with Elena. You know what? Go ahead, flirt with her. If that's what you want to do, sure. Because you can't have, like, you can't be romantic with females. That's completely fine and within the clan's thing. It's just not males, you know? Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Also, I have a few other things that I kind of wrote down as goals of where to go for now, since it's starting out, and I do realize a lot of the times when you do new challenges, it is boring to see the first part because nothing's happening, nothing exciting is happening, nothing new is happening. And also, don't forget to leave me baby names in the comments below. I will be compiling a list. And if the first, like, kid or two doesn't have a name that's one of you suggested, it's because the first few episodes are going to be pre-recorded, so, because, you know, I just started university 3 weeks ago, and I don't want to be behind on assignments and stuff, so I'm trying to pre-record some of these things before I release them, so I'm not behind, because I hate it when, you know, people start something and then they don't finish it, because I'm one of those people. And what did you give him? I mean, her. What did you give her? And also, what I wanted to do as some of the goals is actually, once we start having more members, I'm going to try and at least, you know how I have wish bubbles at the top here? For each member, complete at least one wish per part. That's going to be one of my goals. And also, wait, is she going away? No. Ask to hang out. Ask to hang out. We want you to be in our clan. We want you to be in our coven. Okay? And oh, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but she has pointy ears. Isn't that cute? I love her pointy ears. Like, this is so cool. Spar? No. Recall mortal life? Become friends with her. When can, like, you move her in, is what I want to know. Why don't you stargaze, actually, because that gets your thing up a lot. When you stargaze with someone, like, yeah. And then we can get, like, them to, you know, yeah, they can become friends a lot quicker and their relationship goes up. And look at all these male vampires, like, damn. But yeah, the brood mother is definitely going to be the first one to have a kid in our clan. And some of the goals, right, so the goals that I was putting, so currently we don't have a throne room, but I said that we can add a throne room to the castle once there are 5 vampires living in Forgotten Hollow. Now that can include babies as well. So once we have 5 in Forgotten Hollow, like living there, then look at him looking at the 2 girls. Did you just step on the queen? Excuse me, did you just step on the queen? Right? So that's what we can do. Once there's 5, we can make a throne room. And also, I need to add a dungeon cell or a prison in the castle at the bottom levels in the basement. And also, we need to put up a large image of the current queen in the dungeon. So what I was thinking was, you know what their coffins was? On the walls, I kind of want to have, like, all the queens have their portraits up there. And not paintings, because paintings are okay, but, like, the photos, you know? Because really, like, real life-like images. And I get that's a bit, like, technological and not in the style, I guess, that I'm doing, but at the same time, we can mix up a bit of technology. We can mix it up. It's fine. The Sims does it. Why can't we? So that's what we're going to do. And talk about powers. Can we rush this a little bit? Talk powers. Can you like express admiration? Sure. And oh yes, move in. I mean, yeah, ask to move in. Ask her to move in. And look at this, Shadow Coldblood. There's so many pretty vampires around here. Like, oh my god. And okay, moving in together. So we have our brood mother, which is super exciting. So, yep, move her in. And also, so the way we get funds, right? Because it is a royal thing, and it is the royal household, and also we need constant funds to keep going, to build things, to sustain the castle. So how it's going to work is every time someone moves in, we get everything they have. So all the money they bring in, we can keep it. And then later on, I'm going to work out, yeah, sell a lot furnishings, heck yeah. I'm going to work out a system for, like, you know, however many people live in Forgotten Hollow, they have to pay, like, taxes or something like that. So everyone not in the castle who lives in Forgotten Hollow, they have to pay taxes or something like that. I'll work something out, like, maybe, like, the adults or something. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. And this is also cool because that means we're not limited to just 8 people in the household, and others can have, you know, when they have the children, or if there's too many people, then they can come on and live on these plots over here. So our size kind of increases, like, you know, 8 times 5. So that's pretty cool. And I was going to do something and I forgot. Ah, what an idiot. What an idiot. And what rank is she? She is a... Yeah, she's a fledgling like us, I'm pretty sure. You know what, Elena? Actually, we'll go on down, and I'll get her to claim a coffin. Has she claimed this coffin? Like, yes, she has. Okay, that's good. I'll get her to claim that. And this is what I was talking about. So, like, on the walls here, I want to have, like, the queen's portrait, and over here, and that kind of thing. And I'll figure something else out later on once we start having more queens, but I want to do that. Maybe we can have, like, a hall of queens, you know, hall of portraits or something like that, because I feel like that'll be a really cool way to pay homage to the queens that came before and those kind of things. And also, if anyone has any like story ideas about where you want this to go or something, then tell me for sure. Like, I'd be super excited to incorporate that into my story. Obviously, I can't incorporate everyone's ideas, but I will try my best. And I will be back in... Okay, so we have Elena going on down to talk to a man, so, or a male vampire. We have, like, Nick Death, I think is his name. Super awesome, I know. And he looks really, really dashing as well. And I feel like their baby is going to come out super, super gorgeous. But, or hopefully they will. Also, another thing that I didn't mention before, for, like, all the other vampiresses, they can mate with vampire males and human males. For the queen, however, she must, like the royal line, they must mate with vampire males, because in order for, you know, like their children must be vampires to take the crown type of thing. So a human female cannot rule the vampires, only a vampire female can. So, yeah, we could have, just, yeah, it's just cause plasma flavors. We could have, like, you know, human females born into the clan, but it can't, like, if it's a royal, then that's going to be very scandalous, and they won't be able to take the crown, unfortunately. It's just going to pass to another vampire. I don't know how that system's going to work. If we ever get into that mess, then maybe we can figure it out, but it's going to have to pass to another vampire. Probably the next closest relation or something like that. Even if it's not, like, it'll probably be someone who's, whoever's closest to the queen. Or, like, the queen will decide who the crown goes to, but it definitely won't be going to, you know, the thing. Okay, why don't you start flirting with him? Compliment appearance. Ask him. And look at his eyes. He's got really nice blue eyes. I love the whole, you know, I love, like, the appearance of vampires, because there's so many places you can go with it, and some of the creations I've seen, like, oh my goodness, it blows my mind away, and it feels like, you know, it feels kind of like fantasy at times because of how cool they are, and how cool, you know, people have designed, like, their vampires. It's like, amazing. I can't even describe. Oh, no. What just happened? What just happened? Is that awkward? Oh, no. What did you do? Can we not apologize? Oh, God. Why don't you, like, ask about Day? And so he can be not embarrassed. What did she do? Recall mortal life. I don't know what she did. Share insecurities. This is not good. Get to know. Yep. Do a joke. This is not good. Whoopsies. Compliment outfit. What did she even say? I don't even know what she said, so I can't, like... I think it was the embrace or something. Compliment. That's not good. I think it was the embrace. Sometimes some of these interactions, like, it doesn't work the way you want it to work. Okay. Flirt. Just go with the things that we know will work, right? Like compliment appearance and flirt. That always works. That always works. Kiss hands. And flirt again. What else? Embrace. Confess attraction. No. Compliment appearance. Sure. Oh, suggestive. First kiss. Go. Go. This is great. First episode, and we're all already going to have, like, someone who's pregnant. But, I mean, that is the goal of the challenge. So, yeah. And I'm super excited for the challenge because nothing I've done so far has involved, like, I've had characters and plot lines, but I haven't had anything where people, oh my god, she fancies the queen. Okay. Yes, try for a baby. Okay, where can we do, we don't want to invite, ask to hang out, actually. And then, okay, oh, is there vampire energy down? I didn't realize that. Whoopsies. No. You're going to come with us. Hang out with us. Why don't you? Come back to the house with us. Her energy is really low. Show of powers. Okay, he can hang out. Okay, let's go back to the castle and then go down in the dungeons. Hopefully this works and they can try for a baby in the coffin. Look at him showing off his powers. Did that not work? He gave himself a migraine. Good job. Come on, let's go. Let's gonna move on, darlings. Okay, so they're down for it. This is exciting. They're down for it. And after this is done, I'm thinking we can go and find ourselves a warrior because I want to kind of start building up the numbers and those kind of things, you know? Because it's more fun. Like, the more characters we start having, then the more stories we can develop. And then, you know, yeah. And especially once you get, like, a generation down or something, and you have characters with rich histories and stuff, then you can start, you know, really doing the stories and the drama and those kind of things. And look at these two. Hopefully she gets pregnant. And hopefully it's a daughter. If it's a son, she's going to have to try again. Yeah, she's not going to be able to be brood mother unless thing. So the way I'm seeing it, nobody else can have, yeah. So this is really important because nobody else in the clan can have a baby unless the brood mother, unless Elena has a daughter. Because that's the only way she'll be able to move out. And yes, this is self-imposed rules that I'm putting on myself, but hey, it makes things a bit more interesting because it's a tad bit more different than the way some other people do it. Everyone has their own versions, obviously, but you know. Look at these two. I'm really curious about how their, how their kid's gonna come out. Okay, she is done. Let's go and get a pregnancy test. So, pregnancy test. Hopefully she is pregnant. If she's not, I'm gonna be very sad. But he's over here, so that's fine. We can try again. It doesn't really matter that much. And hopefully he doesn't run away, because if you run away... And also, she needs to get some sleep. She's, like, dead tired. But why are you tired? How's the queen... See, the queen's got full energy. Why is that? Because the queen knows that you sleep during the day and you are active during the night. I think that's where I was going with it. Yes. Okay. Come on. Oh, please be. Is she? Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so Elena is pregnant. She's expecting, eating for two. Congratulations, Elena is expecting. There's going to be a new addition to this household. Nope. You're going to go tell him? He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. You know who needs to know? The queen needs to know. You're going to go and tell the queen that you're expecting the clan's very first baby. Go on down. I mean up. She's upstairs. Go on up and tell the queen. Oh my gosh, you can already see her baby bump. Go and tell the queen. Excuse me, you're gonna have the queen walk to you? But then again, this queen's a nice queen. She's kind of down to earth. She doesn't mind walking to her new members and, you know, hearing their news. Oh, she's super excited. The queen is super excited about the very first member of her empire who's joining through birth, through natural means. So she's super excited as well. And she wanted to flirt with the queen, didn't she? So go flirt with Sheeba. Flirt with Queen Sheeba. Why don't you? If that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. And yeah, I'm totally for them having relationships with each other, you know, if that's what they want, because it is an all-female clan. And just because they're all-female doesn't mean that they don't have romantic relationships, you know, because you only have romantic relationships with the guys. Like, no, that's not it. They can have romantic relationships with each other. And that's definitely going to be a feature in my LP here. But she's thirsty. Okay, and the sun is out. Damn it. We need to find some way to go and... Oh, we can't even harvest. Gosh dang it. What the heck? And can we get... No, we can't. We can't even get plasma fruit. Unless they're from, like, these trees, but... Oh gosh. And it's daytime as well, so, like, we can't go outside to, you know, drink blood off someone. Is he even... Oh, she can drink plasma from him. Oh no, but it's in the morning. She's gonna get, like, burnt. You know what? She's thirsty. Who cares? This is dangerous, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. She's gonna go and she's gonna get a drink from him. She's gonna go get a drink from him, and that's gonna make her feel better. So, to each their own. And why is she going upstairs? Darling? You're supposed to be going down. Oh, jeez, get out of my house. Get out of my house, please. Wait, before you get a drink, tell him to go away. Yeah, that's right. Go away, thank you. I never do ask to leave because I feel like they never leave if I do that. But wait, don't go, don't go. Nope, you're not going. You're going to wait for us because we are going to drink from you. We're going to compel for a deep drink because the queen takes what she wants and she gets what she takes. So, we're going to go and do that. And she looks so pretty. Like, I love her purple eyes and white hair combo. Like, it's super cool. It's not what I was expecting to end up with, but I ended up with this. And I absolutely love it. And oh no! Yeah, need to feed and sizzling epidermis. Hopefully that doesn't... Oh, go... Oh, I hope she doesn't catch on fire. I really hope she doesn't. Okay, she's going to compel him for a drink. Look at her go. Then again, would you let this gorgeous vampire queen, like, drink her blood? I mean, I would. Totally. I'd be like, take my blood. It's okay. As long as you sustain yourself, I'm fine. Okay, now she needs to head back home. Head on back home. I don't want her to end up, like, catching on fire or something. Go on home. I don't want you to, like, catch on fire. Can you see, like, the, her burning up in the sun, the little flares? Goodness Christ. Anyways, I'm gonna wait until it is nighttime again. I don't have to. I'm gonna wait until, Elena gets up, I think. Or until the queen has her rest as well, because I think she's getting tired as well. Okay, so it is, like, I think, approaching 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and Elena is up. What is a wishbone? She wants to get to know Sheeba, but her, she's up. She's gonna go take a bath, and then she's thirsty, but, like, I don't know who we can feed off of. Also, another thing that we really, really need is, I want to get, like, a human prisoner or something like that we can feed on. Like, we need a male servant as it is, so I'm thinking we're gonna get a human male servant, so that way we can, like, feed off him. We could also actually get a female servant, like a human female, and we could feed off her, because it makes sense, right? I mean, if there's a male there, they're going to be irritated by that, and it's going to be, like, tempting in a way. So I guess we could get a female human, since we do have a class system in place. But, yeah, because we need to solve that problem. It's a bit, like, for example, when the queen was hungry, Sheeba was hungry, and, you know, it was daytime, like, are we going to risk our queen catching on fire to have a drink? I don't want to constantly, so we're going to have to work something of the sort out. I'm not sure right now if I want a male or a female. I'll have to see and figure it out. But yeah, and what did I want to do? I feel like there was something I was going to do, but I don't know anymore. She is, you know what? The queen doesn't need to sleep anymore. Look at her. Doesn't she look fabulous? She looks gorgeous. I love the queen. I'm so happy with the queen. I'm just so happy. So happy with how I made her. And I know, it's bragging at this point, but like, what can I say? Did we have anything? And look at all these gravestones. Like, I want to figure something out for like where everyone's gonna go, kind of like a grave thing. But I'm not gonna I have an idea. I'm not gonna tell you guys right now, but it's not gonna be on another lot. It's gonna be over here. And I realize that the ghosts are going to bother us, but hey, it's okay. It'll be interesting. It'll be fun. We'll work something out. It'll be great. It'll be fun. So she is super, super thirsty. And don't worry, it's nighttime's approaching, so we'll be able to find someone pretty quick for her. And I would get her skills up, but we don't like absolutely need to. And I'm gonna get her actually to take a shower while she's there, so that we're a bit like we're prepared. But when the lights go out, because as well as her and Elena getting a drink, we actually need Sheeba to go ahead and get a warrior. So we need her to find a warrior for the clan, because that is a very important role. They're kind of like the second hand of the queens. So we need that to happen. So there's someone to be it's kind of like the royal guard in a sense. So that's what we're aiming for right now. And how's she going to deal with this? No, she's going to play Incredible Sports. Yes, that's what she's going to do. Play Incredible Sports. Okay, nighttime is happening. Why don't you go and actually find someone to drink from? Wait, is that human? Yes, that is. Okay, you're going to compel for a deep drink. Honestly, I don't know the difference between a small drink and a deep drink, but I feel like, all women of the Salizar Empire are going to drink as much as they want. If they want a deep drink, they're going to take a deep drink. They're not going to be nice and ask you for permission or get a small drink. Like, no, that's not how we work. That's not how we do it over here. Is there anyone here? Any, like, female vampires that I have put down? I can't see any right now. None over here. Yeah, they spawn in some odd places sometimes, which is why I'm looking over there. No, it's all just males out. Where's the females? Come on. I don't see any females. They're all like male vampires. It's a bit frustrating. Oh god. It's okay. They might come out in a bit, like later on or something. And also, this is a really nice spot over here, like up here. It's really pretty. I came up here in the Jungle Adventure one. When I saw that place, I was like, oh, that's very lovely. Very nice. And, I was going to say, I see a female, but no, that's Elena. That's Elena. Me just getting excited for no reason. But see what I mean? Like, there's not a lot to do right now, and I apologize for it. It's not a lot to do because we don't have as much members. But once we start having members, there'll be so much more things to do, because we'll have a lot more people to manage. So, yeah, look at her strut. I like her walk. I love her walk. And she's going to get her drink. She's super hungry at this point. Excuse me, no, you're not going to walk away from a pregnant vampire. Like, heck no. You're gonna wait while she compels you for a deep drink. Go on, drink from him. Yep. She's going to compel you, and you're going to wait, okay? And also, while she's doing that, I actually want our queen here to read the vampire tome, because remember, it's very important to get the skill up. Like, we need to do that. And she has power points, so she can get powers. What would be a good power to get? And also, we're accumulating kind of weaknesses as we gain strengths. And I actually haven't ever, like, played with this aspect. So that's going to be super exciting for me. So we've got occult student. Expend less energy. I like the sound of that. Okay, and then eternally welcome. No, we're not going to be going to people's houses, I feel like. Cast hallucination. That sounds pretty cool. Bat form and then detect personality. You know what? I really want the occult student because I feel like it's going to be useful for the queen if she can like do things without having to, you know, exert as much power. Oh, we can get the next one. Yeah, sure. We're going to get that. Heck yes. And she doesn't have any points thus far. But I'm going to get her to read a bit, at least while we're kind of waiting for... Oh. That satisfies every craving. Thank you. Okay, do we have any females about... Oh, he's passed out. Is this a Oh, that is a vampire woman. That is a vampire chick. Luna Heartbreak. Look at her looking back. Does she not look like the warrior type? I mean, honestly, does she not look like the warrior type? She absolutely does. She looks like the warrior type. She looks super awesome. Are there any other females, though, in the area? Oh my gosh, we've got this one. Lady Kali Rana. Oh, I think it's Kali. It's not Kali, I think it's Kali. Ooh, okay, she looks scary with her red eyes. With the costuming, I'm going to probably give her a makeover if I do accept her into the clan, but I love her eyes and the pointed ears. I'm loving everyone with pointed ears right now. Like, I'm sorry if I'm being, like, favoritism here, but the pointed ears are getting to me. Elena has it, the queen has it, and so does Kali. I'm going to come here and actually talk to Kali Rana. Put away the book. You can study that another time, but right now you need to get that warrior, honey. And also, some of these people, like some of the females that I've downloaded off the gallery, their like dark forms and their like, you know, like normal forms are so interesting, like the way they're made and termed. Like I'm pretty sure we've got like a vampire, a mermaid vampire at some point. We've got a devil vampire, and we've got Kali Rana, whose dark form is very different, but I absolutely love that. Then we have an alien vampire. Like, oh my gosh, the possibilities for stories with these people. Like, just because this is a vampire Amazon challenge doesn't mean it's going to be just limited to vampires. Like, and I know Sims 4 is very limited, that we don't have other supernaturals, but the way their creators have made them, it gives like us a huge capacity to play around with the story and their backstories as well. So, like, we could have, like, a devil vampire, and we could have a mermaid vampire, and I'm pretty sure Kali Rana has, like, an interesting mix of something as well, which we can definitely see once we get her into the clan. And unfortunately, we're running a bit close to our end time, and I don't think we'll be able to initiate her into the clan in this part, but I definitely want to introduce the queen to her, so that we can, we'll initiate her into the clan in the next part for sure. So why don't you go ahead and discuss some plasma flavors and brood about being a vampire and reveal brilliant invention. Do that and discuss latest book, because the queen is a bookworm and she loves reading. So yeah, she's a genius person who loves reading and is also a perfectionist. I feel like she's a very kind queen and a very nice queen, and I don't know if she's going to be... I don't think she's going to be ruthless just because she's trying to get people and she's trying to, like, build up the empire for now. There's nothing to control and freak out about and, you know, be power hungry about, because there's nothing there right now. So she's kind of at the stage where she's building things up. And yeah, also, stick around at the end of every episode because there are going to be machinimas there to progress the story. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the part here, and I hope you guys enjoy the machinima. See you guys next time. Bye.